Right, guys, sorry. Took a second for me to just sort out the sound. The guys are busy planning in the background and it's hectic. It is truly hectic, believe me. So, welcome, welcome. We are live now. I'm going to open those guys just now. Give me a second. Okay, gentlemen, we are live. I kept you off the air for a few seconds there while you sorted yourself out, but we are live on YouTube now. Are you guys settled? Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Almost. Yeah.
Good evening, everybody.
Hello, Sasso.
Good evening.
How are you doing, Sasso?
All good. Last day off, tomorrow back flying, so I enjoy the couple of days off. Yeah, that was good.
Good. Right, gents, I'm gonna go down to live on air. Okay, I'll check you there if you want to join me.
Okay, Koki.
Okay.
Now I click inside of explain. Damn it! I hate it when it turns white like that. There's always a chance it bombs out when you do that. Are you flying with Sasso or not?
No, I don't think I have enough time to do a proper flight now.
Okay.
I'll just have a look.
Okay, cool.
I completed the tour, by the way. I was able to do everything. Yeah, it was fun.
Excellent. Hope my explain doesn't bomb out now. It's just all gone all white and it's just sitting there doing nothing.
Nico, talking about tours, we've got nothing to go in at the moment. We need to jump on it, I think, and get something sorted.
Christian started to give us a bit of an Australian tour, but I haven't looked at it. Okay, he's submitted quite a few flights, but I was thinking because I think it's only 5 or so flights. I mean, Australia is one of those places where you either fly for 6-7 hours at a time or you fly for half an hour. You know, it's funny how the cities are paired up there. So I was thinking maybe to incorporate one or two others, you know, and call it like an Oceania tour instead of just an Australian tour.
I think we need to, but we need to get something sorted. And obviously, New Zealand as well.
Yeah. Put some New Zealand stuff in there. And I'm afraid my explain seems to have bombed. The hard drive still
Maybe
spinning.
I'll speak to you tomorrow, Nico, and we'll sort something out.
Yeah. Come on, man. Don't do this. I don't have time for this. Come now. Close. Go away. I'm going to have to restart my explain. Can't do with this. Nonsense. I've already closed it in Task Manager and now it just needs to get off the screen. It's so weird. Usually when you close a program in Task Manager it just disappears, not this one. Ooh, why is it starting P3D now? I didn't tell it to start that. Hello?
It's got a mind of its own.
Yeah, absolutely. Now I'll have to wait until that comes up so I can close it. Oh man. Brum brum brum.
Okay, I'm pushing back, guys.
Enjoy. Wish I was there.
You will be.
I'll wait for you, Nico, because I'm a gentleman.
Ach, thank you, Uncle John. Okay. Right. So while we wait, let's do this. Let's look at the planning and stuff. So a nice Caribbean flight. We're going to start in Jamaica, going up to the Bahamas. We're going to land at Nassau, and that's a very nice, easy flight. Supposed to be. We've got gusts at Nassau, by the way, guys. It's gusting. I think it's 11 knots, gusting 23. So just
I
bear
love
that
the
in
gust.
mind. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting.
Right. So in terms of the planning, I see block time 1 hour 26. So about an hour's flight time. I'm going to climb to flight level 320. Don't know what you guys got there.
Affirmative 3-2.
Okay.
Yep, Steve too.
Excellent. All right. I would love to know how the heck this P3D started. I mean, there's not a P3D icon here. I closed Explain and now it fires up that one. What is the link between the two? That's a good question. Why did Explain bomb? I don't know.
Maybe that was starting in the background there, Nico, and that's why it bombed Explain.
Could very well be. Could very well be. But I mean, if you know the layout of my system, P3D is not in the same program group as what my Explain is. So, I mean, this is really strange. This is really strange. So anyway, okay. I won't complain too much about it. Good evening, Steve. Good evening. Welcome. I've just realized something. I was clicking on the X at the top right hand corner trying to kill Explain. Guess what is in my top right hand corner? I forgot about that. There's P3D. That's why I was clicking through. You see, I was clicking the XXX, but the X actually didn't exist anymore. It was just a smoke screen. And I clicked through. That's why it started P3D. Damn it.
What separation are we doing, sir?
3 minutes.
3 minutes, thank you.
I don't think there's a point in doing it for less, especially if you guys take out that VOR or whatever that waypoint is there. Once you take it's a VOR, yeah, Nassau VOR. Because what I did was I'm still going to the VOR, but then I'm turning directly to HINZY. And I heard you guys were talking of cutting out the VOR and then from the last waypoint going directly or something to that effect.
Yeah,
So
you're going directly to HINZY, yeah.
So effectively you're flying from there to there direct, which means that there's going to be a difference in ETA anyway between us.
Yeah.
Steve, we had a power failure in the area. The whole area went down with a power failure and it just didn't come back on for a long time. And because it is an overcast day, it was a very dreary overcast, cold day. I couldn't use the solar. It wasn't good enough. So unfortunately, I had to just sit and wait it out until it came back. Hello, Bapino. Welcome. Right, okay, so I've moved that silly icon out of the way. Let's try restart explain. See if it works.
And the web eye is bombing out.
Ach ja, no, web is not even. I'm just going to close that window. It's not even a factor.
Are you taxiing, Kevin?
I'm going to be taxiing in about 10 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The clock, Kevin.
And there I go.
I'm just saying I'm waiting for you, sir.
626 is away, I see.
I'm out of here.
Good morning, Peter. Ah, you guys with the cheese and wine. Lucky people.
Hello, Cap. My name is Linda. I am your first officer today.
Right, let's try it again. Reload.
Thanks, Krista.
Right, happiness is. We made it. We made it.
Just don't forget to start your rear cars now.
No, no, no. That will be the end of me then.
You'll never hear the end of it, Funko John.
Oh, yeah. He's merciless, I tell you. And there he's pushing right behind me.
At least you're online now, Nico.
I'm online, yes.
I am ready for electrical power-up procedure.
Ground flight deck hose is connected and starting refueling. Roam to cockpit. Spot acknowledged. Comment through the menu when you're ready.
Oh, takes 20. I'm taxing.
Hello, Cap. My name is
Haha.
Linda. I am your first
Let me just
officer
pass
today.
you. And I'll.
Yes, I'm sorry, Krister. I accidentally released my parking brake.
No worries, no worries. Just let me pause. It takes a couple of seconds. So.
Yep, not a worry. I didn't mean to start my pushback. I accidentally did that.
No worries, no worries. So it's okay.
Just playing with my foot, my rudder pedals.
I have paused now. It's okay. Continue.
Thank you, sir.
We got a convoy.
Looks good.
Okay, there's Toga.
Have a good flight, Kevin.
Thank you.
Good luck.
I'm rushing it a little bit. I'm gonna try and catch up as soon as possible.
Ready for pre-flight procedure.
Ground flight deck fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Please stick rigidly to the 3 minutes, gents, and ensure that you're on a cost center of 20.
Yes, sir. Will do.
Okay, there's 16. Okay.
Captain Hatch, on the fasten seatbelt sign. We do ask that all passengers take your seat at this time and please fasten your seatbelt. Just as a reminder, we cannot leave the gate until all carrying items are properly put away. All overhead bins are closed and all passengers are seated.
Captain. AC bus already powered.
Wara wara, that's not what I wanted.
Trim up.
There's the one. Okay. So we're just waiting for alignment. Should be done in about a minute. I've started my APU and I'm basically ready to go.
Round to cockpit. So is driving up.
Nice. That was pretty quick, Nico.
Yeah, I can move it when I really need to, but it's not as wow factor for the streaming, you know. So I mean, I have to keep quiet and just go for it. So apologies to the guys on stream, but I was late.
Is that Toga, Krista?
Yes, sir. I started my chrono.
before start procedure.
Before start procedure.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Don't know why, but anyway.
Before start procedure complete. Ready for before start checklist.
Kingston, are you going to line up?
If you like, sir.
Please.
Tool connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Start in pushback and you may start engine.
Start number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine.
I still got 1 more minute until you're...
Yeah, 1 minute as of now.
That windsock's looking a bit horizontal.
N2.
Coming up behind you, Uncle John.
Roger, sir.
You're not online, sir, are you, Scotsman?
No, I'm not on IVL, but I'm on the VA.
Okay.
Starter cutout.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Toga.
Enjoy.
Thank you kindly.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
25N2.
Right, Uncle John, line up.
Disconnecting tool. Stand by.
Starter cutout. Engine start procedure complete.
Take us,
Disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a
Bye,
safe flight.
Krista.
Bye-bye. See you on the other side.
See you on the other side.
Ready for before taxi procedure. Flaps 5 set.
Right, I'm taxiing.
Taxi lights on.
Ah, almost went to the runway there. We need to go down this right-hand side. Imagine Uncle John would have had a bit of a shock if he did his takeoff roll and I'm standing in his way.
Come on, Nico. Be a good boy, please.
I'm trying.
How long have you got left, Uncle John?
And Toga.
Good luck, man.
Have a good flight, John.
Enjoy.
Thank you, sir.
Come, Peter, come, Peter. You can do it.
Just make it to Nassau, Nick.
Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure. Before takeoff procedure complete. Ready for before takeoff checklist.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Okay, so I was wondering why my taxi was a bit more difficult than usual. I see the wind currently is 110 at 25 knots.
Yeah, look at that windsock, man. The windsock's...
I didn't see it. Okay, I'll have a look if I can find it.
It's flat a bit a wee bit.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Oh.
See that?
I wanted to take a screenshot. Oh, okay, I'll turn around and then take the screenshot. Let's just get past it. Okay, we can get it. Why are you not taking screenshots? Are you stupid? There we go.
Stabilized.
Ooh, look at the water here. It looks so nice. Right, I'm lining up, gentlemen. I've got 10 seconds and then I can tow guy anyway.
Approaching. 1, 2.
Pretty bumpy up here, Nico.
Sorry, I was coughing. Say again.
2.
It's pretty bumpy up here.
Okay. Right, so that windsock says a lot, guys. It says a lot. Let's try this. Toga.
Good luck.
Stabilized.
In actual fact, there's Toga now only, but you get the idea. Yeah, thank you so much.
Have a good one, Nico.
100%.
Takeoff thrust set.
Right, Indy says it's 18 knot of wind, so 18 knots. Rotate. Oh, that's lovely. Wow.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up.
aren't they? Oh, I can imagine, Steve. I can imagine.
Acceleration altitude lift.
What would I do without my orthos?
Fly at night.
Yeah, it's about the only time we won't miss them.
But I fly at like night a lot.
Clouds.
How beautiful is that?
Alex, coming up to the
Okay.
Enjoy.
Good luck.
Flight level 100. Landing lights switches off.
Now, we're going to have to get you an IVA, sir.
Yep. Yep, definitely. I'm doing some training on Tuesday with Krista.
Excellent.
Okay, guys, excuse me. I just want to take the dishes downstairs and so on. Go to the little boy's room, then I'll be back.
We'll do the washing up while you're there.
No, that's gonna. I'll do that after the stream. It's gonna take too much time, Uncle John. I'll be back soon.
You say that every time, Nico.
If any of you believe that he'll do the washing up, you're kidding yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Nico as myself. And I'm going for a coffee refill.
What a good plan.
Oh, I've got Escobar on board.
Looks like I've got him on board again.
What, you as well?
Yeah. Is it on yours?
You and John have both got them.
Approaching transition.
Yep, we sure have. Interesting.
Transition altitude.
Ten planes on the acres.
That's good.
Uncle John, is yours paused?
It might have done. I'm messing about at the moment.
I think it just took its time to update there, that's it fixed.
Right, all right. I'm back. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah. And I did not do the dishes, just for the record. It will be done later.
Nico,
Yes, sir.
look who I've got on board with me.
Hold on, hold on. Where must I look, sir? Oh, yeah, I see. I see.
No way.
Aye, aye, aye. Oh, yeah, just for the record, for the guys that don't know what that is about, I might as well show you. Just give me a second. Let's see, let's see. There we go. So now I need to move that thing again. Right, there she is. That's my wife over there. Christer was good enough and gracious enough to put it in there for me on my request. Thank you again, Christer. And now I'm not flying alone anymore. If I really want to quickly have a look, see, she's checking on me.
I'm back again.
Excellent.
No ATC yet.
I'd love to know how I got that plan wrong. That's the one we need to be on. Wow, this is a convoy and a half that we've got here tonight. Look at this. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys. 9, 10 guys tonight. Woohoo!
Excellent.
That's cool.
Very, very. Thanks, Papino. Uncle John?
Yes, sir.
I see you've changed the background there. You must just check that those two don't do something they're not supposed to do, because now there's another person in that picture there. You know, he's sly. He might have other plans.
No. Linda's cleared off and Rene's sat by the side of me at the moment. You're all right.
Okay. Thank you. Just keep an eye on it, please.
That's a nice crew you've got there, Uncle John.
Yeah.
Good, innit?
Love it.
As far as I know, that airport was part of our world tour with IVEO, Steve, and we did stop at it. I think it's the same one, the big one in Havana.
I'm up. Just took off.
Okay.
Welcome to the skies.
Thank you. I just pressed my flaps button instead of the push to talk. I'm in fly mode.
How come you're so late out again?
I was just in other things, John.
The best of it is he set up with me 3 hours ago.
Well, half's out.
To level up.
I ought to be grateful, I think, Kevin. At least he started his 8 cars.
Aye.
At least they started his 8 cars.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got a great reminder, John. Every time I see your name now, I think A-cars.
You look Uncle John up in the dictionary. It says start A-cars.
Steve, those short hops, are they Class C, in other words, Zibo type airliner compatible, or is it just for prop jobs, or what kind of hops are you talking about? Jose, welcome, welcome. Sasso, are you still here?
The winds off Tam down at MYNN. Down to 140 at 14 knots.
Krister, are you there?
Yes, sir. I am. What?
I just wanted to thank you for all the work you've done leading up to this Christmas fly, and I'm really looking forward to joining you in the group. I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh, thank you, sir. Most kind of you. You're welcome, sir. Anytime.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And as always, if you have any questions, please just ask.
Well, I noticed, I think in the Discord, or maybe earlier today, you said something about a practice flight. Is that still on, or is it scheduled?
No, it's still on. Yeah, if you like, if you feel a bit awkward or new to the EVAIO, we are, Mr. Neil and I, we are doing a prep flight, you could call it. So we're starting out with a pilot client on EVAIO, but without the ATC to start with. So we're just getting ourselves familiar with the client and the AU button and how to use the Unicom and stuff. And then we talk about how to talk with ATC and how to manage flight together with the ATC, with the controller. So the plan is that we meet on Tuesday afternoon, if possible. So that's the plan.
Okay,
yeah,
well,
looking forward to Christmas.
Yeah, Krister, thanks. I may look at joining in with you. I'm off this week and next, so I might have the time. I'm in Canada, so I'm UTC minus 5 hours. So
okay, okay. If I say UTC 1500, what's that your time?
10 a.m.
1500 is fine. That's 12 noon for me.
Great. Great. So what do you say, Mr. Neil? Is 1500 UTC or Zulu? Is that okay with you too?
Yep, that'll be fine by me, yep. I'm happy with that, man.
Well, it's done then. It's decided. So we'll meet here in Discord at 1500 UTC time.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Which day, can you confirm? Was that Tuesday?
Tuesday, yes. Next Tuesday.
Great, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, sir. Anytime. And if anybody else wants to join, you're most welcome.
Thank you, Krister.
Yeah.
If I can jump on that, Krister, Nico, if you don't mind. I heard somebody talking about the landing. Somebody was looking like landing attempt or landing practice landing or something.
Yeah.
I may have, I don't want to call it free time, because as soon as I say free time, then the company is going to call me to start flying somewhere. But I may have a little bit of spare time. Maybe we can organize something, some particular procedure something with the Zibo.
Yeah, I think what you need to do, Sasso, is if you go down to what did I call it, the IVAO and group flights group here in Discord, there is an event invitations room that I created today. If you've got time, maybe just put a advert in there and say, guys, I've got time between this time and that time on that day. If you want to join me, we can do some training or something like that. Then the guys will know.
Yeah, okay. Event invitations.
Yes.
Perfect, I will.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, guys, if we can advertise in that room, it doesn't matter if it's formal IVAO or not IVAO or just a group. It's about the event. It's something that you feel you want to plan and you want people to join. You know, there's no guarantee you're going to have a lot of guys join you. You might get some, you might not get some, you might get flooded, whatever the situation is. That's just a nice place to put an invitation for everybody to see, and then they can go see and try and make it to come join you, kind of a thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Be useful if Chris to put his event for Tuesday in there as well.
Yes, I think
Yeah,
that's
sir. Yes, sir, Uncle John. I will. I promise you. I will. I will also put in a suggested airport and stuff. So, yeah, I will. But guys, if you're listening both here in Discord and on stream, if Mr. Sasso give you an opportunity to train with him on landing skills and stuff, you should really do this. Absolutely.
Take him up.
Yep, that's a great opportunity, and you won't miss it. I promise you.
Oh man, thank you so much. I feel blessed now.
Yeah, you should feel like that, Mr. Sasso, because the last video was recorded by Mr. Elwin, and that moment you gave me an enlightening, and my landings are so much better today. My average landing rate today is like minus 170.
Good. Wonderful. That's exactly what we want.
Exactly what we want.
Between 100 and 150 usually.
Yeah. So that was a real mind opener for me, Mr. Sasso. I'm so thankful and so grateful for this training.
It's wonderful to know. Absolutely. You know, Nico, I was looking the other day and I was cleaning up a bit the computer here, the various program, and I came across Streamlabs.
Oh, yes.
And my mind went back when I was doing the live on Twitch.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, like it feel like so old.
Yeah, a long time ago.
That live videos on Twitch, you know.
Yeah. But Christer, just FYI, Steve says 1500 is a bit too early. He would have liked to join. If it was 1700, it would have been better. So I don't know if the other guys can fit in, or if you can do a second session maybe with Steve alone. You guys will have to talk to each other, right? Steve, you know where to find Christer. Come talk to him, make some arrangement, okay?
Yeah, for me it's okay with 1700 also, but it's up to Mr. Neil and Mr. James.
Yeah.
So what do you say, guys?
Fine to me.
Yeah, that works for me. That's fine.
Okay, then it's settled. 1700 Zulu and UTC time, Mr. Steve. So you're also welcome.
Excellent.
It's decided.
Excellent.
Yeah. Great. Fun. Great fun.
It's an inherent problem that you're going to have continually with us all flying from all around the world.
Yeah, time zones.
Yeah, but we talk about it and we agree.
Mm-hmm.
We get along.
Yeah.
So no worries.
It would be nice, Nico. I'm just thinking large now. If in that event invitation we create a kind of format so everybody can use the format to put the information, and then like meeting is gonna be at this time UTC, this day at this time UTC, and what channel will be, for instance, flight training or something. So the people that come in Discord go into event invitations, and then immediately they have for each event all the information, and especially the like meetup time, let's call it this way, and the channel connected.
Peter, that's exactly what we're talking about now. We've got a whole section in Discord dedicated to training, and there's a ground school, there's flight training, chat rooms, and all, you know, all the training videos and everything is in that group. So I think we need to start standardizing it. I like the idea of making like a template, exactly as Sasso said. So yeah, then we can publish it that way.
I will send you something, Nico, so you can see. You know, that's just work thing. It's just checklist. Everything in a kind of checklist.
No problem. We are pretending to be pilots, so we might as well stick to the pilot theme and do checklist, you know? Actually do them.
What do you say, Nico? Actually do the checklist?
Yes.
For real?
Why not?
Panic mode.
Of course we will.
Good evening to all.
Hello, Axel.
Good.
Good.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Oh, there's my DD coming. I'm sitting here enjoying the chat and the view. Let's start prepping, but Sasso?
Yes, boss.
While you are here, just briefly, we can talk, you know, in more depth later, but this morning we were taking off from Rovaniemi. They don't have a particular de-ice bay. Basically what happens is after pushback, they do the de-icing. Is it preferred to have the engines running or the engines off at that time? Because in P3D they want us to have it off, but in X-Plane the question is on or off. What do you guys do in the real world?
The better things is for safety, security, engine life, everything. It's better to do it with only the APU running.
Okay.
Bear in mind that when you are doing the de-ice procedure, the main thing is turn off the APU bleed if you're using the APUA.
Yes.
Otherwise, you know, the cabin crew are gonna call you like crazy. There is smoke, have a question. No. So the main
evacuation.
thing is
I can imagine.
Yeah, it happened.
I know. Yeah, no. That's part of my checklist. We were just debating the engine on-off side because I took the de-icing procedure straight from FCOM. Okay, so I know it's correct. But usually what happens is we start the engines, we taxi to the de-ice bay, then we do the de-icing. So then it's all bleeds off and etc. But because they changed the procedure at this airport this morning, it's literally after pushback they do it right there. That's why the question arose.
Yeah. Nico, I just sent you a message here on Discord with
Thank
a
you so
kind
much.
of simple checklist to put there in that channel, so everybody can just copy and paste that and fill in with the information.
Okay, I'm gonna have a look at it just now. I just want to quickly do my preps and then I'll have a look, Sasso.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you for that.
Just popping back to the earlier conversation with Sasso with regards to landings. Highly recommend you watch if he's available. I learned so much from that guy.
Yeah.
I can't explain it. My landings now are 150% better.
Excellent.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure for me. It's a pleasure because I can see people interested in learning. Otherwise, it's just a mess, you know.
Yeah.
And here you can see the difference between someone that want to play and someone that want to simulate. That's
Absolutely.
a world of different.
It is, also. It's so true.
This is interesting. Active Sky, I think the other one didn't update yet. So this one says 3014, not 17. That's fine. All right. According to the meter, we've missed the rain. But we've still got the wind at 140 at 13. No more gusts. The gusts have gone down. Okay, that's the current meter.
Yep, the weather's evaded us.
I've got 11 minutes for top of descent.
I'm busy prepping now to get ready for that. So let's see.
My weather radar is warning. I got thunders and storms below.
Yeah, we're going to fly over a thunderstorm to get there. That's the one that was at the airport earlier, a few minutes ago.
I flew into here back in the 80s.
Aha.
The terminal was only a shed.
On descent.
.32, there we go. Right, gentlemen, I'm pinning this message in that room. So anybody that wants to make an event public, known, advertise it there. If you can stick to that format, we'll refine it if we need to as time goes on. But if we can start like that, it will be marvelous. And like I said there, just put your Discord tag there so that if people need to contact you, that they can do that.
That looks good.
Excellent. Thank you, Nico.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right, and it is pinned. So at any point in time, if you can't remember, you click on the pin at the top and you'll see the exact format. You can copy it from there. Okay. Thank you for that, Sasso.
Pleasure.
Good evening from Vancouver.
Hello, Dimitri.
I missed that first part, Nico. What was this about?
The last sentence that I said, or the last bit of conversation, is about a new room we made today to advertise events or to put invitations for people to join you in some event, whether it be a group flight or whatever. If there's something special that you want to advertise, you can put it in the event invitation room, and then we just put a format to that in the room. So if you do it, there's a format to do it with. Papino, not a word, sir. We see all the nice goodies and we hear it about it, but we don't know anything more. It's currently still operating as a ghost. You hear about it, but you don't see it. We'll get our turn, I'm sure. It won't be long. Even if it's 6 months, it's fine.
Ready for descent procedure.
But Nico, I've seen on the blog, Laminar blog, that they are starting to talk about flight dynamics of the default aircrafts.
I've seen.
Yeah, but that makes me think that they are not so far away, actually.
Well, it still needs to go into a public beta for 2 or 3 months. Then it needs to be released. So you're not going to see it unless a miracle happens, which is also possible, within the next 3 months. That's my feeling, So it's not that far. I mean, look how fast this year went. I mean, this was probably the year that went the fastest of my whole entire life. It just went and it was over.
Yes, sir. Agree.
So long as it's not the same speed that Hotel Sierra Tango moves at.
No. I just hope next year is a better year. This was an absolute rubbish year. It was not a good one for me. Just wish it's a better one next year. Hello, Chronic.
Well, we make it a better year, Nico.
Yeah, Christer, if everything depended on me and me alone, I could make it better. Unfortunately, none of the problems I had was created by me. I was on the train and I just had to hold on, and that is what made it so lousy. I hear you, Peter. This was exceptionally fast. Yeah.
know, Nico, you've got somebody 3 miles behind you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me. I've slowed down. I've noticed that I'm approaching, but I see on Nico's stream that he's going much faster than I am.
Keeps it interesting.
Yeah, we'll make a plan on the other side. I'm not sure how you do the approach. I'm literally going to fly to that VOR at the airport, then I'm bugging out to the left and then going onto the approach. Okay, so if you took the shortcut, you're going to go left way before me, so you must just bear that in mind as well. I'm not sure how you set yours up.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm going directly from ENAMO to HINZY. I'm not going over the VOR. Yeah,
Okay.
I see you bearing off to the right now, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, that's it.
Approach top of descent.
I've just hit my top of descent.
Me too.
You must be right on top of me, Nico.
Depends. Let's see quickly on the map there. We are quite bundled. Yeah, I'm literally a few feet behind you on the map.
That's my fault. I should have hung behind.
No, it doesn't matter. I mean, if you were online, it would have been an issue, but now it's not, so don't worry about it.
I was actually thinking about putting in a wee hold, to be honest.
What is more concerning is the fact that Uncle John is almost up the APU tailpipe there of Christer. That's a problem for me. I don't know how you guys didn't get the 3 minute link break.
They too want to touch wings.
Last time I checked, he was 15 miles behind me.
Yeah, I don't know what changed, but it looks like you're on top of each other on my map.
Oh, I'm just making a mental note of that.
No, sir, he's 15 miles behind me. I'm looking at the TCAS.
Okay, no, well, TCAS is more accurate than the VA map, but yeah.
Yeah. The pilot client has a TCAS, so I'm watching that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what, I know about that TCAS, but I've never used it since coming to altitude. On IVAP it was nice to have it, but with the Zibo having the TCAS on the ND, I've never used this one. Let me put it on, let's see.
Krista, confirmation, we have a fantastic separation.
Absolutely, sir.
Noted.
Yeah.
With regards to what you've got to remember, Reggie, put that back to bed.
I said noted. Noted.
Nothing to note, sir. Nothing to note.
Right, so this is the built-in TCAS that comes with the IVAO client, so you can zoom in and out and you can select the traffic that you want to see. And have sound on and off different modes.
Yes, Nico, and that's why I use it, because the Zibo mode TCAS has a limit of 2,000 feet.
Yeah, it should be 2.8, but yeah.
But the Evayo one has for all flight levels.
Yeah.
I think that limit was taken out of the TCAS on the last update, actually, with the Zibo.
Oh, negative, sir. I still have. I can't see Uncle John on my TCAS in Zibo.
Yeah, I've also lost one of you. I've lost you, Krister. I've still got Uncle John. It is in fact showing him at 7,600, which means it has been increased. It's supposed to be by design. I think it's 2,800 foot altitude difference, but I'll keep an eye on when I lose.
You're talking about the Zibo thing,
Yeah.
the TCAS on the navigation display.
Yeah.
I noticed it the last 2 flights that is showing all the traffic without filtering them.
Now I'm wondering if this is not because of the terrain radar plugin, because I think it gets it from there. I'll have to ask
The only
Zibo.
thing I noted is that he's not filtering the TCAS.
Yeah, I can
anymore.
see it now. I can see it because it's supposed to be 2,800 as far as I know.
Correct.
Yeah. Now I've just noticed there's a blimp there. So who's that? Let me quickly have a look. See, the one at the back is Uncle John. So I'm next to Uncle John actually, and there's Krister. So I haven't lost either one of you. Those are the two of them. That's Uncle John. That's Krister. Wow.
Well, if you look at ACARS, I've just overtook Krister.
Yeah, but don't look at ACARS. ACARS.
No, exactly. You've got to look at Iveo.
Yeah, so look at your TCAS on your ND. There you can see you're right next to me, and there's Krister ahead of us. Huh?
Turn on your weather radar, Nico, and you should see something funny.
I did turn my weather radar on. What must I see that's funny? My weather radar is always on when I fly.
Strange. Look at my screen in Discord. You see.
Okay, I see, but I'm not there yet. I'm too high still. I need to come down. I see what you mean.
I hope you get some of that weather.
Approaching transition.
Runway vacated for whoever is next in line.
Thank you, a gentleman, always a gentleman.
Looks like Sid is next.
Sid, Krista, Uncle John, James.
Checklist.
I would love to know how Nico managed to catch up like he has, mind.
I don't know, Uncle John. I was just flying my normal flight.
I'm sure I've seen you in the Blackbird.
Wow, Chris, there.
Yeah, it's heavy raining. But it will pass any second.
Is it that active sky with the enhanced sky shape or something similar?
No, only active sky and default cloudings, default weather. Yeah. But it's really fun to
That's
fly here because every tornado, everything gets shown properly.
Good luck, Krista.
Thank you, sir.
Good luck, Sid. I think he's first, and then it's Krister, then it's Uncle John. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Sid. Good luck, Sid. That's right, Nico, you've taken the high road in, haven't you?
Yeah. You see, the problem was I wasn't part of the discussion. I came in at the end of it when I heard Kevin said to Uncle Johnny, mistake that VOR out. By that time, my thing was already completed and imported and everything was done. Or exported at least. So I don't want to go and change it. It's fine. I'll extend downwind or do something, make a turn over the sea there by Florida side and come back if I have to miss you guys.
Is he an ILS or what
It's an
type of
ILS.
operation you're doing, Krista?
Yeah, it's ILS.
I'm sorry, sir. Say again.
You have the ILS set or something, or you're doing another approach?
No,
Level 100. Landing lights switches on.
I'm just slow. No worries. I'm just slow on putting on the ILS on the active.
Yeah.
I've got you visual, Krista.
I'm sorry?
I have you visual.
Oh, I hope I'm looking good.
There you go. There's the airport, gents and ladies, if there are any. We're turning now for the approach. Now, I've said it before, but I'm going to say it again. In X-Plane 10, when we had the IXEG, that 737-300, we used to fly this airport to the next one on one of the islands here is MYGF. And we used to say we're flying to our girlfriend, if you type it out, MYGF, and I tell you what, that was an RNAV approach that you did there. I haven't been back since, need to actually go check it, but we used to climb up to about 16,000 and then gun in there. That was a lovely short little flight, man. We used to fly it day in, day out for weeks and weeks and weeks. Brings back some memories.
Let me know when runway's vacated, Krista, please.
Will do, sir.
Neil, what happened to you? Did you stop your ACARs or what happened?
No, I'm still gone. I'm still gone.
Oh, hang on. There you appeared back. You're back. You're back. It's one of those silly things where you and James were the same icon, and the next moment it just separated you two again.
I've done that a couple of times tonight, I've noticed.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm about to turn here onto this approach now, HINZY.
Right, I'll do I'll just do a wee wait.
My friend, you just continue. We can't see each other. You're no factor to me, so you just continue. I'm trying to slow down, not to get into James's way there.
You run on, Krista. I'm pretty close.
Roger that, Nico.
You're very close.
Nice, Krista.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, it was a nice recovery.
Flaps 1.
Very nice, man. Very nice.
Thank you. Thank you, friends.
And
Uncle Jan, I'll continue. Uncle Jan, go all the way on the runway.
Uncle John's landed. He's behind you.
Yeah, he's right.
He's already landed.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you, sir.
He's actually vacating the runway behind you now.
Runway vacated, that was close.
Yeah, I wish I could have seen it.
I was doing this for him.
Gotcha.
They come in like that all the time at Heathrow, John.
Yeah, but they're not supposed to
There is
be.
a procedure actually, which is called the land after clearance. I got that 3 days ago, or 4 days ago in Lisbon. It was just the peak hours, and the controller just says land after. That's it.
All right, that's your clearance, is it?
Yeah, that's it. And then it's your responsibility as a pilot in command to land if the runway for you is okay. Consider that the go-around can start even if the main landing gear touches down. So until I activate the reverse, I can still push toga and get out.
Wow.
So,
That's new to me.
Yeah. The reverse, Nico, is the decision point between a landing with a stop and a go-around.
Gotcha.
I can still do a landing with, in terms of main landing gear touchdown, and still start a go-around.
Wow, okay.
Because as soon as I increase the thrust levers, the speed brake will stop.
Yes.
And that's exactly what happened when we vacate the runway. We advance the thrust levers.
Yeah, and then it goes
the
lie
speed
down.
brake have the auto stall function, the auto stall procedure. So if I push toga, the only problem, the only threats that you may have there is a high nose up tendency, which is given by the speed brake killing the lift and then creating lots of lift because you stow them.
Yes.
So the wings go back to its function, which is creating lift, and as well the engine, which are mounted below the wings, which give you a pitch up tendency.
Yes.
So if you do a go around after landing, of course before reverse is initiated, you have to be careful with tail strike. Very careful.
Yes, very. Of course.
You have actually to maybe push a little bit the control column instead of pulling during the rotation.
Gotcha. Wow, that must actually be exciting.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. We do it every 6 months in the simulator.
Okay.
Yeah, but Mr. Sasso, this time on this landing, this special landing, when I know Uncle Jon is landed behind me, I did not deploy my reversers. I simply continued on the runway.
You know, the reverse, in terms of, if we talk about performance, the use of reverse is not really to reduce or to increase the landing distance required. So i.e. the landing distance required to stop and to decelerate. The reverse, the use of the reverse is more regarding the brake cooling. If I put the performance and I select no use of reverse, so I stow the reverse and I use them in the idle position, so I don't use them, the landing distance required to stop the aircraft is gonna be the same even if I put reverse yes. The only difference is gonna be regarding the brake cooling time, because if I don't use the reverse, all the energy is gonna go into the brake, into the wheel to stop the aircraft. If I use the reverse, this force is gonna be divided between reverse and brake. That's the main difference.
That's interesting, Sasso.
Yeah.
So Sasso, a lot of the cockpit videos I've watched, a lot of pilots land and they always say reverse idle, well, land and reverse idle.
Correct. Reverse idle means I activate the reverse, but I don't use them. So I keep them ready if I have, for instance, I lose my brake during the deceleration, I can brake with the reverse. Okay? So it's good airmanship always to activate the reverse to the idle position. In this way, if you need them to stop the aircraft because you suddenly lose both brakes, at least you have the reverse there ready. Because the time to deploy the reverse, it's between 12 to 19 seconds. It's a lot.
Yeah.
If you think about you running, decelerating on the runway, if you forgot to activate the reverse and then suddenly you discover that you lose your brake and you have to activate the reverse, you're going to be out of the runway.
After landing procedure.
Yeah. So, as soon as main landing gear touchdown, activate the reverse, idle position. Then if you need it, because it's 50 degrees outside and you have a short turnaround, like 30 minutes, you have to be back in the air, then you will need to use the reverse for brake cooling. The reverse is not to increase or reduce the landing distance required, but it's just for brake cooling.
Interesting.
Okay, thank you, Sasso. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and especially when you are landing on crosswind runway, the rule of my company says do not take credit for the use of reverse, because you may need to reduce the reverse to idle if you have an asymmetry due to the wind. during deceleration. Because the wind can push one of the two engines, which is open with the reverse, basically. Yeah. So you may need, Nico, to regain the control of the center line. You may have to reduce the reverse to idle, and then recover on the center line, and then reapply again the reverse.
Gotcha.
For this reason, if you are landing on crosswind runway, and especially if they are wet, you don't take credit for reverse.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I liked my landing. I don't know what the landing rate was. Okay. In ACOS it says -190. I don't know what you guys saw on screen there, but it should be close. So, welcome to Bahamas. Sorry, Uncle John?
It looked good.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. This was a nice little flight.
Yeah, and it worked.
Yeah, a very nice flight.
Yeah. Oh, somebody disconnected, so I can take this parking quickly.
Who's coming in on 3-2?
Thanks, Chronic. I'm not sure if he's coming or if he's just hovering or something went wrong there. Stop.
17 miles to HINZY.
Right. Shutdown procedure.
Shutdown procedure.
Gents, it's time for me to go. It's been a pleasure being here. I will talk to you in the next couple of days.
100%.
Thank you for your company, Sasso.
Okay, thanks, Sasso.
Pleasure.
Thank you,
Stay
Sasso.
well.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
James, are you okay? Your aircraft looks like it's hanging in the air.
He's paused.
But why?
I disconnected from the network. I had terrible wind shear and I lost total control, so I just disconnected. Nico, I didn't want to affect you.
No problem. No problem. You'll never affect me. Don't ever worry about that. That's fine. It just looks funny because obviously having disconnected now, the aircraft's hanging in the air there. It looks funny. But anyway, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, I've got to go now, guys. Thanks for that, Nico, and thanks for the company, everybody. Have fun. See you all later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah, the same to you, Mr. Kevin.
See you, man. Have fun.
Bye-bye.
Everybody.
So, Mr. Reggie, where are you?
Just approaching the star, really, HINZY. About 8 miles, 10 miles out from HINZY.
Yeah, I can see you.
Yes, Steve, and you're welcome. I also learned a couple of things tonight. It's amazing. I just love it. We all work so nicely together here, man.
Yeah, we do.
Starso just puts the cherry on the cake, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I had -161.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
I'm happy with my -190 as well, I tell you. The last couple have been just over 200, just over, and it's nice to have one under.
Nice one, guys.
Yeah.
Nearly there.
Well, as Sasso says, practice, practice, practice.
Wow, we're not going to see much from this angle. It's a pity. Oh, we might see something. Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
That looks nice.
Very nice. And my door's open. Oops.
Well, there goes the passengers.
It looks actually so nice with the trees now. It's a totally different, how can I put it, experience having the trees there. Ah, it's so cool.
You're seeing it through a bear's perspective.
Yeah.
And saying that, I don't think I've got any bears in Nassau, have they?
Don't know. Okay. Thank you, Zibo. Look at that. That looks nice. Wow. That's lovely.
Thanks for a great flight, guys. Thanks for the company. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was amazing. Absolutely amazing.
We had 18 in Discord at one point.
Radio altimeter.
Hmm.
Radio altimeter.
I wonder why this
Radio
guy's
altimeter.
crying like this.
Radio.
Engine start procedure complete.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to stop the stream then. And you guys have a pleasant evening. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, let's just quickly have a look, see. Flight roster.
Reverse unlocked.
We're going to fly from ESSA to EKBI.
You are professional.
So hopefully those guys that provided the ATC this morning will be there as well, and we're going to have a nice another one of those flights there in the Scandinavian side of things. So it's
Great landing. You are professional.
I can ask them.
Flaps upset.
Yeah, do ask
yeah,
them.
let them know. Tell them.
The bunch.
Yeah, so it's from Stockholm, Arlanda. We're going to fly to Billund. And then I think what we need to do is we go to the Lego factory afterwards to have some picnic or something, you know?
Yeah, we
okay.
can do that.
Alright, okay. So that's it. That's it. Thank you guys. Talk to you in the morning.
Thank you for streaming, Nico.